you've got your moderate learning difficulties and severe learning difficulties. Luke is on the severe end, so like what he does is quite incredible. He copes with a lot.
Okay, this time we're going to the second red cone, so we're going a bit further where Margaret stood. Are we ready? Go there. Okay, Luke, lane 2.
Let's wait and listen what Alex is running first.
Philip, lane 3. Philip, listening. Philip,
Right, let's sit.
Morgan, you go lane
So
4.
yeah, Luke, he's probably quite unique in our group because we don't have many runners that are able to run as far as Luke. So Luke's quite a unique character in that sense. Andre, running! Luke's got a great fitness level, and for me it was just educating him on how to race a little bit more. Like overtaking's always been a challenge for him. Even if he could run fast at the moment, he might sit behind someone rather than overtake them, and that's not showing his potential. So we need to get past that before we can actually push him a little bit further. Some races he'll do really well at it, some he'll just kind of sit there, and like it's getting that competitive side out of Luke, which is what we're trying to draw out.
This is my good friend Pam. Her daughter Susanna is a year older than Luke, and Steve is the father to Sam, who is also a year above Luke. We're a special little club, aren't we? We are. We're a special little club. Well, here comes Luke.
Right. Okay, right. It's now time to cool down.
This is Susanna.
Come and sit down, darling. You want to sit down? Here you go. She's very tired.
All right, darling. Good girl. Susanna's been up since 3:30.
3:30 this morning.
Yeah. Oh, you want to be? Oh, right, you want to be in the film, do you?
Sam's on the film. Well done, Sam.
Now take it hard. Right now.
Right now, that's right. So do thumbs up. That's it, good boy. all our people have got like their social skills are probably slightly lacking. So this is a social thing to them.
Yeah, they thoroughly enjoy the occasion.
Yeah.
They just don't have the competitive streak because they don't understand the purpose of the race. They enjoy the race, but they're not running to win.
They get a medal or a certificate or a ribbon to say they've taken part, and that's like having a gold medal to them. So
Yeah, they do it for the love of it. I think that's better than winning.
Luke likes the medals, but he doesn't understand that getting a ribbon or a certificate is lower than a medal.
No.
And he doesn't understand the gold, silver and bronze either. But he likes to wear the medal around his neck.
Yeah.
I know that, yeah. To us, it comes naturally, but to them, it's alien, and it's taken them a long time to get to where they are
When it
now.
comes to Special Olympics, it's not a cliche to say it's the taking part, it's the winning. It's just it's the part of the social learning. It's took them probably 10 years to get as far as this.
And yesterday it was just for the first time we did a relay, and they actually passed the baton over to each other without stopping and looking around and looking confused and just wandering off. It actually went like a race, a very slow race, and it was sort of like we were sort of like looking through our fingers like this. But Alex said afterwards, he goes, I can't actually believe that actually worked. We came last.
But they did it.
But it didn't matter. They did it, yeah. It was good. Come on. Bye for us. Come in then. The board are all the medals that Luke has won to date so far. 90% of them are for athletics. He's obviously beaten everybody else that's doing the same thing, so he is a winner. He's always been a winner. I mean, his progress alone will show you that. He's an achiever. The races he's going to, compete in Sheffield, which is the National Games 2017 in August. He'll be running 400 and 800, which is the only East Herts competitor that's been put in for either. None of the other athletes in East Herts are capable or willing to run like Luke does. And he always amazes everybody. He always comes up trumps and normally ends up coming away with a medal. I don't think there's been an event he's gone to where he hasn't won something. He loves it. He loves having his board there. And when he comes back with a medal or a ribbon or something, the first thing we do is come and hang it up in pride of place. But it's getting slightly full up, so maybe make some space for another one.
Touch. Pass again. Sit. Take a touch. And shoot.
Yeah, we're three brothers, and I think it helps that we understand Luke a lot. His communication skills are limited, but he's so alert, which is just like ridiculous. He never switches off. His brain must just be ticking, thinking of something to wind us up about.
Yeah.
Does it like doing the headers?
Yes.
You throw it high in the air. You throw high in the air. Pull on. Higher than that. I love having him here because I'm just trying to imagine a normal situation where I'd have a 19, 20-year-old brother who wasn't autistic. I think I'd hate him more because I think I'd clash with him because it's just normal brothers, isn't it? He'd be same age as me. I don't think we'd get along. I think it's great that I've got someone I get along with. I clean, I don't cook. I look after him, that's the most important thing, just to make him feel comfortable, fill in the void of maybe a father figure, because there isn't one in this house. I've seen loads of special needs kids that go to the specialist schools around here, they go to all the clubs, and they don't have the same bond as my mum and Luke do. Some of the kids go into care because just the task of looking after them is too overwhelming for some people. The fact that she's understood Luke for who he is and she's found a routine for him where he can be comfortable and he can do things that I don't see many autistic kids doing. He's probably the calmest kid I know. He doesn't get agitated. Like, it's commendable the amount of effort she's put in with Luke, and I think she's reaping the benefits really because he's such a lovely boy.
It's my favourite brother. So, yeah, it's been...
To be Luke's brother's a pleasure. I feel so lucky to have him as my brother, and no, I wouldn't have it any other way. I don't know it any other way, but I wouldn't have it any other way, if you know what I mean.
It's a lifestyle for sure, living with an autistic person, especially doing it all on my own and having three of them. It's been a full-time job. It hasn't enabled me to have a career or much of a social life or a private life. And it's only when I see my friends' lives, how very different our lives are. I mean, my life is Luke and Luke's well-being, but in order to have him manageable, it had to be a selfless task that I was committed to. And, you know, it's the only life I know, so it's normal to me. Finished? Yeah. Done 6? Yeah. Okay. Right, let's go home. You in? Yeah. Bubbly shower time?